So, what are you dating, like an accountant now, or
Owen,
ventriloquist?
stop it.
You love a dummy.
This is not why we're here.
You can blame me, try to shame me.
I know why we're here.
I'll care.
A rescue op. Save the dinosaurs from the island that's about to explode.
Those will love me.
What could go wrong?
Blue is alive. You raised her.
Do these animals deserve the same protections given to other species? Or should they just be left to die?
These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're gonna be here after.
You know me.
Life cannot be contained. Life breaks free. Life finds a way.
Okay, we have some things to talk about. Okay? So, the trailer for Fallen Kingdom came out yesterday at this point, and I got some thoughts. In fact, I got that much thoughts. So, I thought it would be a fun little video to try and go over some of that and talk about how I feel about the movie after watching the trailer and just spit my opinion out there. So, here we go. So, I put the trailer in front of this video and I'm going to talk about my thoughts in order, more or less so, of how they happened in the trailer. So first things first, I know when the sequel was announced, I wanted to have Claire and Owen as a couple in the sequel. And apparently, as you've seen, they are not. And that makes me sad a little bit. I'd like to know what happened that made them, break up. Or I don't even know if they began a relationship in the first film. A first world film, rather. So that makes me sad. And it is a trilogy, so I'm still hopeful for a relationship between those two, but who knows what'll happen. Owen got to rescue his little baby girl. Little baby Blue. I find it funny that people thought that the little teaser when Owen was, messing with the baby raptor, they thought it was Blue's offspring. No, it wasn't her offspring. It was a flashback. Just because he was wearing the same outfit he is wearing in the movie does not mean that it was him in the present time and that was Blue's offspring. No, that is Blue as a baby. Okay? So I'm really excited to see their relationship form, because it isn't about I think Owen's goal now is to rescue Blue, and that's all he cares about now. He doesn't care about anything else. When Claire was talking to him in the bar or restaurant, whatever, you know, his eye gave a little twitch when Claire said that Blue's still out there. So that's exciting to see. I enjoyed when Owen was walking through the forest and Blue jumps on the car. It's like, hey, what's up, Daddy? And then, you know, he puts his arm out to, like, you know, in that stance, that traditional, well, now traditional one-on-one raptor stance that he's in, with the clicker in one hand and the outreached arm. It's gonna be real nice. She's skinnier. She's a lot skinnier. So I think her being out of containment, I don't know how long time has passed since the ending of the World film to the beginning of Fallen Kingdom. I don't know how much time has passed, but I would say 2-3 years, maybe. And then Owen goes back to the island and finds Blue, and she's malnourished. She's under, you know, she's not being fed as much as she was when she was in captivity. That was a big thing people, a big problem people had with the first film, was that she looked too fat. And now she looks more traditional, being skinnier. So, you know, that's that. But to see them, at least, we know he's going to find her in the film. But, you know, what's going to happen after he finds her? Is she going to remember him? Is she going to attack him? Is she going to, you know, run away? Who knows what? So much things. Okay. Next. Jeff Goldblum is back. And anyone who knows me knows that Jeff Goldblum is top 5, maybe top 3 favorite actors ever. He's a handsome dude. He's a really handsome dude, and I'm not afraid to say something like that. He's just so suave, so mature, so eloquent in his way of speaking. It's amazing. He's such a good actor, and I'm so excited that he's back for the 5th film. I loved him in Park. I loved him in Lost World, and it's a real nice thing to see that he's gonna be back. More or less to a smaller degree in this film, because it seemed as if he was only there for his testimony when they were giving their speech to you know, discuss what they should do about the dinosaurs. And it was interesting. I had a hard time figuring out what he felt, what he was feeling. Was he for saving the dinosaurs, or was he just like, nah, man, they should all die. They're just going to cause problems in the future. So I think personally that he would be on the side of, okay, let's save these dinosaurs, and let's see if we can find a way to find a way. Let's see if we can, you know, get them to safety. But if we do that, they may end up outliving us. You know, they may cause our extinction. So it was really interesting to see the dilemma that is going on, and the standpoint that he has on it, because he's such an iconic character. He has a lot to say about it, and it's his opinion is very important to the people of the film. At least I think so. Okay, but yeah, Jeff Goldblum. Mwah, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Justice Smith, the character that is with Claire in the gyrosphere. His character looks like a lot of fun. I enjoyed his scream when in the behind the scenes footage, there was a shot where the baryonyx was crawling through the pipes, and he just screams. He just screams like a very impressive scream. That's all I'll say. Go watch that footage if you haven't, because it's good footage. There's a lot in there though, so be careful. Let's see. The fact that Claire in the second film is so what's the word? She is absolutely caring. She's very keen on saving these dinosaurs from this eruption, volcanic eruption, which we'll get into in a moment. But I'm glad that she evolved from this white suit boss lady with her job was to maintain these names on a spreadsheet, or these assets. She did not care about them at all, and it was really obvious that she had those not negative feelings towards dinosaurs, but it was like she didn't care. She only cared about her job. She didn't care about the animals and the dinosaurs. So to see her transform from that into this person who's running this organization who wants to save all these dinosaurs from the explosions and the eruption inevitably, that's real nice. I want to see how she'll end up completing that, because that's a big thing to undertake. This whole island is populated with dinosaurs, and she's on a mission to protect them. And I really want to see where that's going. And I think that is the most, aside from Blue's relationship with Owen, the fact that Claire wants to save all these dinosaurs is what I'm most interested in. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the eruption. So the eruption was going on, and we saw the teaser a week ago with Chris Pratt yelling "run," which I really enjoy. That every single Jurassic Park film has that word in it. Someone is screaming "run," and it's always a fun time to hear how they're gonna do it and who's gonna do it. So yeah, we've seen a little bit of it a week ago, but then we got the extra, like, oh my god, this is what's actually happening. This is the scope of the entire thing. But before that, I disagree with the placement of the T-Rex in this trailer and where they put it in the trailer, because that is such an, well, I don't know, it's hard to say, because I know that shot, you know what shot I'm talking about. That shot is the money shot. That is the shot that you should show people when you talk about this film, is when, Rexy has her foot on the Carnotaur and is roaring, and then the volcano's exploding. Oh my god, that gave me chills. But the fact that you put that scene in the trailer it's kind of iffy for me, because that's like saying, because the Carnotaur was running towards Owen, Claire, and Franklin, as Justice Smith's character, in the gyrosphere. It was charging, and then all of a sudden you just see the T-Rex just come and chomp down on the neck. It's like, what? You couldn't save that for the film? It's like saying, it's like putting Rexy saving Alan and their group from the raptors at the end of Jurassic Park in the trailer for Jurassic Park. It's this big, savior type moment. And I don't know, they just kind of dropped the ball on that. But at the same time, they couldn't have gotten that shot without the context of what was going on. So, yeah, whatever. I'm sure there will be a lot more cooler parts within the film. But, oh my gosh, that shot. It was so... That's a shot. That's a shot to remember. That's an iconic shot. Because here you have this, queen of the dinosaurs just standing over her kill and triumphantly roaring. And you have Owen, this human, looking up at it and, wonder. And behind it is a volcano exploding. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Oh my god, it was so good. It makes me wonder though, how will Rexy survive that? Because it doesn't seem like there's not a lot of room to run for her, at least, as the explosion's happening. So unless that's like movie magic and that's gonna happen another time or whatever. I doubt it though. I personally think that Rexy, the beloved T-Rex that everyone loves, will, you know, will die in this film. And I know a lot of people hold her close to their hearts, but to me, it's like, she's just a T-Rex. Like, I know she's the queen and all, but give that spot to another dinosaur. I don't know. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with her, and because I know there was the scene where she was being Owen and Claire were opening the doors and they see her in all of her splendor, and then Owen walks up to her eye and is like, "Huh? Are you gonna wake up?" And she wakes up and her eyes all open, and she probably gonna freak out from that, but we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with her, but I personally think that she will meet her demise in this film, one way or another. But yeah, the Carnotaur is making an appearance. That's a real fan favorite of a lot of people, and it's been, a lot of people have been wanting to get that in the films for years and years. The Baryonyx is here, which I thought when that footage was shown, that dinosaur was crawling through the sewers, or the pipes rather. That was the leaked Indoraptor, the dinosaur, the genetically modified dinosaur that Dr. Wu created to become a war machine. Apparently that is not the case, and it was indeed a Baryonyx. So that's cool. That's cool. What's really cool, and I know I've talked about this so much times before, is that months ago, 3 dinosaurs were leaked. The Carnotaur, the Baryonyx, which are now confirmed, and the Stiggy Moloch. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Stiggy Moloch is geared to make an appearance in this film, and I could not be happier. Okay? Stiggy is my favorite dinosaur. So cool. It's such a controversial dinosaur. I love it so much. And to see it actually, I know they had the leaked photo of its animatronic in a cage. It looked like a cage or a transporter. And to see that the Baryonyx and Carnotaur actually made an appearance in this trailer leads me to believe even more and more that the Stygimoloch is going to make it in the film, which I am so excited for. Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait until the movie comes out and then merch starts to appear. Shirts and posters and mugs and posters and... Did I say posters? I may have said posters. Whatever. Stuff's going to start coming out, and I'm so happy for that. So, that animatronic, though, by the way, was amazing looking. It looks so good. So detailed. So spiky. So exactly what I want in a Stiggy. Okay. So, those are things. What's next? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, when they were showing the behind-the-scenes footage a couple days ago, it was amazing. There was so much in that. they showed off the amount of animatronics that were being used in this film. And wow, there's so much. There is so much. I mean, Blue has her animatronic, which is like, what? That's amazing. Because when World, she was CGI. Just completely CGI. Everything was CGI about her. But now we've seen that they have actual animatronics, and it's so amazing. Rexy, when they open the door, Claire and Owen, and they see Rexy, that is the animatronic. That's an actual thing. Of course, just touched up with CGI, but still, that's what it is. That's where she is, and to see, I'm most excited for watching how the actors are going to react and interact with these animatronics, because a lot of people have complained about World that it was way too CGI heavy, way too fake looking. There was no real animatronics. The only animatronic was the Apatosaur in Jurassic World. So to see them go all out, and just go so many dinosaurs, so many. You get a dinosaur. In this film is amazing. That's what makes Jurassic Park such a good series. It's because it's real. It's so real. Okay, what's next? Ooh, as well as bringing new dinosaurs into the mix, the Baryonyx, the Carnotaur, maybe the Stygimoloch. I don't know why I'm saying maybe. I know it's going to be in the film. I want to see it already. I want to see my dinosaur get some rep, get some love. The new dinosaurs, they're bringing old ones back. The Brachiosaur, the Compy, they're bringing back old dinosaurs, and it's so amazing, to see the old ones get some love as well. So I'm really excited to see what more they have as far as species of dinosaurs. But it's nice to see that they're bringing the big guns and just going all out, because they can. That's what they can do. Their focus isn't on one specific dinosaur. The Jurassic World had the Indominus Rex. That's what they were focusing on. That was their big thing. Now, in this film, they're trying to do their best to save all the dinosaurs on the island. To do that, they're going to have to introduce a variety of them, and that's going to be very nice to see. Okay, next one. As Jeff Goldblum is speaking his monologue throughout the second half of the trailer, music to my ears. That's pure gold. That is, okay. The gyrosphere is back from the fourth film, and it's nice to see that they're going to be utilizing that more in this film, as we've seen with the Stampede, and then flying off the cliff and into the water. Which, that shot of the dinosaurs running away from the smoke and falling into the water off the cliff, that was heartbreaking. That was sad. Like, I know that J.A. Bayona is wanting to turn the Jurassic films into this horror series. And in order for him to do that, he's going to have to do a lot of real sad, real intimidating, real heartbreaking shots and scenes. And as I was watching the second half of that trailer, to see all the dinosaurs just get overcome with smoke and or fall off the cliff, man, I had a hard time watching that. So I'm glad that it's going in a direction we've never seen before, and that's what's been marketed as what's going to happen in this film. It's going in a direction we've never seen before. Dinosaurs are, they're gonna flip out or whatever. So it's so nice to see that it's going in a completely different direction, more horror, more suspenseful, and that's what we need for a Jurassic film. Oh yeah, as Owen was running, he was being overtaken by the smoke, and that was such a cool scene. And then it turns to black, and then all you hear is just Claire screaming, and as her and Franklin, Justice Smith's character, fly off the cliff in the gyrosphere and into the water. That was such a neat scene. Like, okay, first of all, that scream that Bryce Dallas Howard created, that's how you do a scream. That's how you do a genuine horror film scream. And it was so good. And I'm really impressed with the way she can do that, because in Jurassic World she screamed, run, and in this film we're getting her like do an actual legitimate scream like that. It's real nice to see genuine reaction from the situations like this. And in the behind the scenes footage, they showed what actually happened. They're on a roller coaster, and they're in the gyrosphere, and they're on a roller coaster on a track, and it's falling, and that's where the reaction comes from. It's not like green screen. Well, it is green screen for the background and all, but the actual motion of her falling or them falling in the gyrosphere is legit on a track. So that's nice to see. Again, my second favorite dinosaurs, the ankylosaurs. It was so sad to see the shots in the water, and all of a sudden you see a freaking ankylosaur drop into the water, and you see it like scrambling its way up, and it's like, oh my god, you poor thing. I started this trailer, watching this trailer, like super pumped up, like I saw it in the thumbnail of my subscription box, and I saw, okay, I'm going to calm down. It's here. I'm going to calm down, watch it with an open mind, but I was still like super excited. By the time the stampede shows up and they're falling, I was like, oh, my heart. So it was a fun trailer. I'm really, really happy to see some footage finally. It's been a long time. It's going to be a long time for it to come out. June 22nd of next year. Oh my goodness. Whatever. We can make it. We can make it. So yeah, those are my overall impressions of the film. I really, really love what they're doing with it, where they're planning on going, and yeah, maybe in the next video or something, I'll talk about the behind the scenes footage. See what I can say about that. Maybe not a lot of change, but there might be some things here and there. Overall, I'm just really excited, really happy. And I hope that everyone else is too, because it's gonna be a fun time. Judging by that trailer, it's gonna be a rough, suspenseful, fun time. So, I guess that's it for me. What's up, Daddy-O? It was Blue when she was so, Owen. All right, I'm gonna head out now and maybe see y'all later, because I got things to do. All right, everybody. I love you all.